Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. Wow. this is this is a pack. Bronze Bombardiers, One Ring Mox Emerald. This is probably the best creature in the entire cube. Mox Emerald is insane, and then the One Ring is probably the best non-creature. Fables. I think Fables gotten worse, but it's still pretty good. Uh I almost just want to take Bombardiers. Like, Mox is great, but I can just pick up a mana elf. This card is, I think I'm taking it over Mox. It's, that's what I'm doing. You can hate it, you can love it, but this is the least replaceable effect in the cube. Mox is awesome. It'll go in any deck, whatever, but this is just absurdly broken and I'm very happy to have it. Grim Monolith, Thraben Inspector. I think those are the two that I'm looking at. Natural Order, there's no Craterhoof in the cube anymore, so I don't think I'm doing that. I like the Monolith with the Bombardiers. I'm going to take it with the Bombardiers. You can take it and then throw it at something. It's kind of awesome. There's a Pyrokinesis, Sacred Foundry, and a Mind Stone. Pyrokinesis distinctly worse than Fury, but still really good. And if I take it, it does cut red pretty hard because I do want to play red. Mind Stone will go in any deck. And then Foundry opens us up to probably the best archetype, red-white. This card is pretty good, but I think we're gonna take Sacred Foundry. Let's just keep ourselves open to the best archetype. Bone Crusher, I also like a Thornspire Verge, but I think Bone Crusher is great. It's removal, and then you can play it as a creature. It does 5 damage to your opponent with Broadside. Hard to go too wrong there. Okay, new pack. Oh, oh my gosh. I love Titania, but we're definitely taking a red card, and it's probably Headliner Scarlet. Although, Rabbleman Broadside is also kind of just gross, but I think Headliner Scarlet's better, and Rabbleman's more likely to wheel. This card is, if you've never played with it, it's disgusting. Like, it kills so fast. Generous Plunderer, we could be mono red. Been a long time since I've been mono red. I like Fanatic of Ronus too. I'm gonna take the Plunderer though. No need to move in other colors. This card is totally acceptable. You can get treasures, which let you accelerate. Like, you could turn 2 Plunderer, turn 3 Headliner Scarlet, stuff like that. Seasoned Pyro is kind of bad. I like 6. I like Gush, Multiverse Pass. I'll take it's fine. It's a red card. I haven't drafted mono red in a hot minute. And this cuts red really hard. So pack 2, we should get really rewarded. If we can wheel like a Rabblemaster, that'd be great. If we can get Gut, I'd be this is like 2 of the 3. Almost the trifecta of all the broken red cards. I do wish I had a Mox, but it's okay. Volcanic Island is our first type of fixing. I don't think we're an exploration deck. We have some directions to go. This at least makes some fetches potentially better. If we get a blue and white fetch, or something like that, maybe that lets us fix for these colors. Starting Town enters tapped, adds mana of any color. Otherwise I could take a Badlands. So this will always add colors, but this could be a fetchable. But I don't know if I'm playing black. But black does seem open. I'll take a Badlands. A fetchable land is always going to be better than a Starting Town. We just don't know if we're going to find a fetch, so maybe if we end up in Boros, I'll be kind of sad about this pick. But given Night's Whisper went that late, it's a card that if anyone's in black, they would just pick up. Badlands went that late. It kind of feels like black might be open. And that's great, because if you can go Inquisition, Duress, Thoughtseize into this stuff, it's all pretty good. I'm gonna take this even though it's not great. Okay. Interesting. Scythecat Cub Berserk. Berserk is kind of funny. With Broadside Bombardiers, grow their stats. I'm gonna take the Overgrown Tomb here. Okay. Alright, we'll take this. What are you guys doing? Alright. Titania, get in the deck. You know what? We're Jund. That's Jund with a Gush Splash. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I almost second pick Titania. Okay, we're Jund. That's very happy. I like a Wooded Foothills with Titania. Grief would be great, but you can't take on color. You can't pass up on color fetch with that Titania in your deck. We're really, 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 really looking for mana elves. Mana Elves go so hard in a deck like this because you can go turn 1 Mana Dork, turn 2 Broadsword Bombardiers, attack, throw the Mana Dork at something to do 3 damage if you want to, or like anything else. They're just great early, great late game because you can throw them at stuff. Titania just closes games out. It's great. Alright, this pack. Wastewood Verge can help. I love Kitesail Freebooter. I like that a lot. We have quite a bit of fixing for it too. Alright, Freebooter. Get in there. Bristly Bill's okay. Sheltering Landscape. This fixes for Naya. So that also could be pretty good with Titania, but I think that comes around. But just like a bit of hand disruption into creatures is awesome. We want a little bit more removal if we can get there. A Fury would be one of my dream opens. Minsk and Boo. Pilgrim? Questing Beast probably Wheels. Pilgrim's... It's not on color, but I'm not mad about it. I'll take a Pilgrim. Verdant Catacombs. I like the Catacombs. I tried this card. It's like pretty good, but it's very situational. A lot of times you just want it to be a kill spell, and it's just not a kill spell. Like imagine you just have Galvanic Blast. I think most of the time Galvanic Blast is going to be better. There are times where this is incredible. Like they try and kill your thing pre-combat, and then you play this and destroy them. It's just pretty rare. Oof. Verdant Catacombs versus Inquisition. I think I got to take the Catacombs because of Titania, but that does hurt. Deathrite Shaman is awesome. And yeah, take that. Renin 6? Wow, okay, this is getting pretty spicy. I love Renin 6. We have 2 fetches right now. I love Chandra. I love Relic of Sauron, and Smuggler's Copter is also quite strong. I gotta figure out what direction we're heading. I'm leaning more in the Smuggler's Copter direction. This deck is looking pretty aggressive. But this card's... it's so insane. It's just really good. K-Command. I love that. I wish I could play Athari. I probably can play Athari, actually. Wooded Foothills can grab Sacred Foundry. Verdant Catacombs cannot grab Sacred Foundry. I'm going to stick to K-Command for now. But it would be awesome to be able to play an Athari in this deck. Savia Triome is not the Jund Triome. It's fetchable, though. And that does make Athari more possible. Skyclave. Scrubland, Horizon Canopy. I'm gonna take Underground Mortuary. I don't think I have Overgrown Tomb. This gives us a fetchable Surveil Land, which is great. I really want a Wandering Emperor, but I think Sheltering Landscape with Renin 6 Titania seems great. Our mana looks awesome. So that's another white source. We can basically play white now. I have 11 non-basics. This is my favorite deck. The deck that has no blue cards and just everything else. In my opinion, it's like the best deck in the cube. We're into the third path, Lingering Souls. Wait, what is this? You're here. Okay. I was like, this stacking. I think Lingering Souls is probably more likely to be something I'm into. Definitely not a bad card. Pretty good with Seasoned Pyro as well. I want like 1 or 2 more mana elves. That would help a lot. Not playing this Volcanic, most likely. Although, I mean, I do have a couple fetches for it. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright. I was right, black is open. I don't know where all the good black cards are, but Inquisition Wheeling is absurd. It's not direct, Thoughtseize, but it's really good. Okay, we can take Inspiring Vantage. I'm not playing that. I'll take an Eagles, probably not play that either. Fire Blast. You never know. I will absolutely play Caustic Bronco. If we end up being really aggressive, Fire Blast could be good. We have the mountains for it. That's a Mox Pearl. Very happy about that. That's a Taiga, which I would love. What do you do? Put a counter on stuff. Put a counter on this. Double the eek. I just don't care. It doesn't seem good. The Mox is probably the best option here. So we'll take that. Then we get Chain Lightning. I like that. Sowing Myco Spawn. I don't have a Strip Mine. If I do get a Strip Mine, it's going to be good. I think I want Deep Cavern Bat. Although, I have Freebooter Inquisition. There is a chance this is just the best. I don't have that much early disruption. I love this card, but I think Chain Lightning fits a little bit better. Costing 1 is huge. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Fury, Bloodstained Snuff Out, everything's gross, but Fury is Fury. This deck is disgusting. So, the question you want to ask yourself is Broadside Bombardiers plus Mox Pearl better than Mox without Broadside Bombardiers? I don't know. I think so, probably. Especially in a deck like this. Now that I got Fury, I regret taking Chain Lightning over the bat. But you gotta work with what you got, I guess. We didn't wheel the Chandra, the 4-mana Chandra either. Someone's taking red cards. Okay, what do we got? Okay, well, now we have everything. Oh, Barrowgoyf and Gut. I think Barrowgoyf has a higher chance of wheeling, and I think Gut is just better. So we're gonna take Gut. Hope Barrowgoyf comes around. There was also a Hierarch, but like, come on. You're not passing this card. Okay. Mana Tithe. No, it's gotta be Pyrogoyf. I'm sorry, Mana Tithe. If I had better white fixing, I think Mana Tithe could be better. Especially with this curve, but like Pyrogoyf is busted. There's also a chance Mana Tithe wheels, which is ridiculous. Llanowar Elves. Yes. Love this. Okay, we have now 3 turn 1 accelerants. This is a pretty... Oh, Rumble and Lumberjack. Why are they doing this to me? I think this is probably a Lumberjack deck. Real good with Titania. Grist is also, like, just disgusting. I want all of these. I think... Oh, I want all of these so bad. I'm leaning towards Rumble. I'm gonna take Grist. I think because I have a bunch of other 1-drops, I don't need the Lumberjack. It's really good. I don't hate it at all. I'm gonna take Bitter Triumph here. Kills anything. There's our Taiga. Pretty happy about that. Dude, our mana is so good. Preacher. Probably not playing this. But if we need to be even more mid-rangey, I will take a Bloodstained Mire. Our mana is unbelievable. Ignoble Hierarch? I didn't even see that, dude. Holy cow. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't take the Lumberjack. This deck is gross. I really wish I had that bat. My only regret is passing the bat. And I'm going to need to make some cuts here. Rancor, I don't know. I will play... Ouroboros is kind of funny. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to play it, but it's funny. We get a last pick Lumberjack. That's interesting too. Ouroboros, man. That might be a sideboard card. We'll see. I could also just cut Lingering Souls. I have enough playables, and then that lets me cut the white cards. This one is white. Yeah. Cut that one. This one is Swamp Mountain Forest. So that's triple on color. Okay, I like this a lot. Cutting the white, this puts us at 23 playable, 17 lands. This might just be the deck. The only thing to decide is, do I run Lumberjack and or Ouroboros? My gut says no. Lumberjack's awesome. First, I'll lead with that. We can like turn 2 Titania off a Lumberjack. I could cut Grim Monolith for a Lumberjack. I like that actually a lot. Let's do that. Then we go here. 23. Is Ouroboros better than anything else? Fieldbreaker goes here. Generous Plunderer, maybe? Bone Crusher goes here. I like Seasoned Pyro with like Gut Broadside. It just gives us stuff to sacrifice. Same with Grist. Ouroboros kills pretty quickly. But other than that, it's not amazing. It could be better than a Shield Breaker. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I've never like Ouroboroded. Let's see what happens here. This deck is just for fun. 3 swamps. Black sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources right now. That's a lot. I don't need 3 of these. I don't know why they're giving us 3 of these. Red we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That's great. Green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is crazy. I want more green for sure. 16 land with a Mox. Pretty high chance of turn 1 thing. We have basically every fetch and duel. We have Wooded Foothills, Verdant Catacombs, Bloodstained Mire, and then we have, let's move these over. We have Badlands, Overgrown Tomb, Taiga. Do I cut Sheltering Landscape? I think I do. I have enough fetches. I don't need this here. Or do I cut this tapped Tri-land? Interesting. I mean, it is a fetch with Renin 6 and Titania. Maybe I do keep it. But I mean, we have this. It's gross. I almost want to cut this, but I think it's probably good. You can fetch it turn 1 and then just have all of your mana forever. Let's do that. I will run the deck like that. See you all round 1. Okay, we're on the play. That's gross. Against Ossanage. It's a 5-lander, but I mean, we don't have a turn 1 accelerant, but we will have all of our lands for the whole game. 100%. And I can grab a Surveil land turn 1. I'm gonna keep this just because I hate mulliganing. And we're gonna grab a Surveil land turn 1. And I think it's gonna be the green-black Surveil land. So I'll use Wooded Foothills for that. Opponent mulliganed as well. Great. This deck with like even a Wasteland would go so hard. But we'll work with what we got. Oh, dude, if they Inquisition... Okay, they don't. Fetch. This is a Surveil. Bone Crusher we'll put on top. Okay, now we got playables, and I'm pretty happy. Let's go Badlands. Bronco. Hopefully don't Fatal Push it. Excellent. Just play a creature that... Play Dark Confidant. Something you're trying to block with. I'm currently happy with this unless they reanimate Grief. Currently a 2-for-1. Don't you dare reanimate this thing. That looks like an Exhume. Exhume would be great. Animate Dead would be kind of annoying. Although Animate Dead, we trade no matter what, so it's not even that incredible. It can Exhume? What is this? Bitter Triumph. Oh, dude, is it Reanimator? Yikes. Okay, well, we'll see. They're down to 2 cards in hand. I am going to just play out Bone Crusher Giant. They got 2 cards left. I want to pressure something. This is so many lands. I did keep a 5-lander, so part of it is on me. Imperial Seal. Okay, so they're just going to reanimate next turn. Yeah, fair enough. Generous Plunderer. Okay. We will play you. It does have Menace. We can Bloodstained Mire lets us thin our deck a bit. They're going to Traxa next turn. But if it's Reanimate, maybe we are okay. Because they're down to 14. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty good combo. Love that for them. Okay, Atraxa is in the house. It has a lifelink counter on it. Show us your deck. Exhume, Snuff Out, Liliana, Animate Dead. Okay, so they're mono black Reanimator, which is always the scariest deck to face. This is definitely going to be like a Fire Blast. Like, we just want to kill them as quickly as possible. Animate Dead, Delphi Voidwalker, Bloodstained Mire, Exhume, Snuff Out, Liliana. You got it. They could Animate Dead a Grief. They probably just Voidwalker. So they played Bloodstained Mire. They're Animate Deading a Pyroglyph. Valid. Pretty good. He's dead. Okay, yep. Got a Snuff Out. This is gone. They've played a Swamp. Animate Dead is gone. Their hand is terrifying. Head step. Let's fetch this. Get a Forest. Fetch this. I don't have a Surveil land. Get the tapped one. Fury. We're just dead. I don't want to show them the Fury. Okay, so they're pretty much all in Reanimator. We want to be as fast as possible. We're going to bring in a Fire Blast. Am I going to bring in Rancor? That feels insane. I don't think I Rancor. We bring in Fire Blast. Or Borid kills pretty fast, actually. I don't hate that. I'm gonna ditch a Ren in 6. It feels kind of pointless against them. Do I want Grim Monolith? No, I have lumber. I have a lot of acceleration. Do I want? Maybe I just want Preacher of the Schism instead of Fire Blast. This hits for not that much though. I'm gonna do this. Grim Monolith. Let's just be super accelerated and not keep 5 landers. You got it. Keep this. Kind of an awkward start, but we do get to go turn 1 Lumberjack with not a forest in play. Turn 2 will have a forest in play. I could headliner Scarlet. It's not that good on the turn 2. If they have grief, you know, whatever. Wooded Foothills. Okay. Do this. Fetch. We want green black. This will be 1, 2, 3 mana off the Lumberjack. So I'll have 4. Probably Grist into Deathrite, and then that sets me up to Headliner Scarlet next turn. If I'm doing that, I could get... No, I need to tap for black, right? Yeah, I have to tap for black to actually cast the Grist. So let's get this. Put in play. Add black. Sack this. Add green, green, green. Play Grist. Uptick Grist. Play Deathrite. Pass. Deathrite is awesome against them. Okay, double black up. They're gonna have to like kill Deathrite and then untap reanimate. So we gotta make sure we're keeping green up at all times. Which is actually hard with Orcish Lumberjack. Caustic Bronco. Do I give them a turn? Let's uptick Grist, see what's going on there. Okay. Because I can play Caustic Bronco and Headliner Scarlet this turn. I do tap out of Deathrite Shaman. But then I think even if they reanimate, it's not that bad. Because basically, if I play any cards this turn, I have to tap out. This costs black, and if I sacrifice this forest, this doesn't tap for green anymore, and this requires green to exile creatures. They could have Entomb, which would be kind of bad. Well, I think even if they reanimate, I have a Grist in play. So I think we're just going to go for it. And red, red, green. Then we're going to exile basic forests. Well, I'll play Headliner Scarlet first. You can't block. And I guess I'll do this post-combat with Caustic Bronco. No, because they're incentivized to kill this thing. Add black. Caustic Bronco. Swing out. You're at 16. What do you have end of turn? If you just go Entomb, reanimate, you got me. But they don't. Grist. What is Grist -5? Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. That's something. Yeah, I think just going in this turn, like forcing them to have it, and then we can hold up Deathrite. Because holding up Deathrite doesn't do that much if we don't have pressure. We get like mana value from this. Kolaghan's Command is awesome. Play a forest. Uptick Grist. I guess I'll wait to uptick Grist till post-combat. I can't actually cast Kolaghan's Command. We want to keep Deathrite around. Attack like this. We draw Underground Mortuary. That's actually really great. Let's uptick Grist now. And I'm going to play Llanowar Elves with this one. Opponent kills Deathrite, I'm guessing. Yep. I get to eat this in response. Nice. Okay. They must have just forgot that's a thing. Alright, Reanimator. We're on the draw, which I don't love. They didn't do anything that whole game. Yeah, I think being as fast as possible is just the play. Archon of Cruelty ain't got nothing on me. This is gonna be... Inquisition's gonna help a lot. And then Ouroborid Acceleration. Let's do it. Verdant Catacombs is going to grab... Oh, dude. Okay. Overgrown Tomb. And then Wooded Foothills gets Taiga. Yeah. Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Let me Inquisition you. Animate Dead, Entomb, Hymn to Torok. They F6'd. Interesting. So they're gonna Hymn to Torok me. Interesting, interesting. If I take Entomb, they can't do anything this turn. They play their hand, they play Hymn to Torok, and then they'll have Animate Dead, but they can't put a creature in their graveyard. If I take Animate Dead, they get to Entomb, untap Hymn to Torok, and then have assumedly nothing, but any reanimation spell they top deck can get me. I think I get rid of Entomb here. I could also take Hymn to Torok, but then, yeah, we take Entomb, I think. And I want to play Mox, I don't want that getting hit by him. Okay, we have to survive Hymn to Torok plus Animate Dead. Swamp. Entomb's gone, Hymn's there. Please. Oh, they hit my land, and Grist is actually pretty bad because... Alright, land? We'll take it. Grist is pretty bad because they can Animate Dead it, I think, but then it falls off. I don't know how that works. I have no idea, actually. Bloodstained Mire. They're not going to animate it. Titania is going to be great. Okay. Let's exile Verdant Catacombs to add red. We'll play Gut. Pass turn. They fetch. More for me. They didn't auto bottom it, so it's not... Okay, it's a swamp. I was going to say, if they hit off that, I'd be so sad. So we know their hand is essentially just Animate Dead at this point. They drew a 4-drop. They hard cast Snuff Out on Gut. We'll take it. Land we can Ouroborid. Land or Elves. Yeah. And I will just attack because Deathrite doesn't do anything right now. They can Animate Dead Gut if they want to. It's pretty bad in their deck. They draw another Swamp. Swamp. Yeah, this is going to be Titania for sure. Do this. Exile your land. Green. Play Titania. Get back my land. They didn't kill her in response. I think they're cooked. If they, I mean, they could kill Titania and Animate Dead. That would be kind of gross, but otherwise, they're cooked. All right, fetch. Make a 5/3. We can grab our Surveil land, although I need red. So let's just grab our tri-land here. Great. Generous Plunder, Menace, doesn't have haste. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Ouroborid pre-combat. Let's grow the team. Attack for 12. We hold up Deathrite because we can exile anything they target, and we can also just ping them for 2 at end of turn. Hard cast something. What do you got? Archon of Cruelty is 8 mana, I think. Mind Twist? Okay, I just concede the match. Alright, Reanimator. It's bad. See you next round. Okay, I think it just showed that they chose not to go first. No. Wait. Okay. They chose to go first and they immediately kept 7. I'm going to keep this hand. It's got Inquisition. Hard to be too upset about it. See what they got turn 1. The thing I'm a little scared of is they don't have removal. So if this is like Mother of Runes, Giver of Runes, less scared of that one because I can at least kill that with like a Kolaghan's Command. I will Inquisition here. Okay, they have a Fury. That's good to know. Let's keep Fury in mind. Karazev's down, but Fury will show up. They play... Oh, interesting. They drew that. And I know that they drew that because they played it. So they have currently nothing. Cool. See if I can convince them to kill my Caustic Bronco with a Fury. Ren and 6 also really good. Do I want to fetch a Badlands? They have Fury and that's it. Let's play the Bronco this way. Pretty happy if they Fury it. Wait, how did they... Literally, how is that a card in their hand? Wait, what is happening? I thought I Inquisitioned them turn 1. This is their revealed hand. What? They played a Mountain. I don't know how that's a card in their hand because they didn't show Plateau. I genuinely don't know how that's a card in their hand. I must be going crazy, but I Inquisitioned them. It showed their whole hand. Karazev got discarded. They drew a Plateau which wasn't revealed. Maybe I accidentally clicked Plateau. I don't know. I'll never know. I swear that was not a card in their hand. It's not a big deal, but Pargoyf's pretty good. Let's go Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. Don't need double black. I definitely need red. Taiga is probably it. Then I get to go Renin 6 uptick on Bloodstained Mire. And then Deathrite Shaman. They can't kill both of them with Fury. They can kill one of them with Fury. They play Plains. Okay, so their hand is Fury. I don't know. I want to watch that tape back because something's weird is going on there. Renin 6 is awesome. Let's go. They can't even kill Pyroglyph with Fury. Let's go Bloodstained Mire, fetch. I think just basic Mountain, to be honest. Oh, Badlands, sure. Badlands. Let's get this back. I can beat Mana Tithe. This will kill Giver of Runes. And I'm not going to attack. They could have Felly or something. I don't know. Here comes Fury. Can't even kill a Pyroglyph. It's going to kill one Deathrite Shaman. Do I exile the Arid Mesa? Yes, I think so. We'll take the mana burn. Oh, actually, that could have exposed Pyroglyph to damage. Actually, maybe that was bad. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay. This deck is so gross, man. Okay. Bloodstained Mire. I will fetch. Grabbing Mountain. I will attack with Pyroglyph. I don't mind trading here. Kolaghan's Command is kind of spicy. Okay, we just trade. Yeah, we just trade. That's fine. Then we go Titania. I need green. Titania is so disgusting, man. Like, unbelievably broken. Get back Bloodstained Mire. Let's, yeah, I want to fetch because I can get it back off Renin 6 and then get another thing next turn. That's so disgusting. Let's grab a Surveil land. Verdant Catacombs. No, I don't want to draw that. Let's grab Bloodstained Mire back. Dude, this is so messed up. Like, it's so messed up. There's Sunbaked Canyon. We know a Fury. They're drawing. That's not Nathari. The only card really that could have done something was like a 4th year Lingos. But we'll see. They could Tersa Light Shatterer. Oh, that lets them play stuff from their graveyard here. I think they have 7 things, right? There's 7 or more cards in your graveyard. When it attacks, you may play a card at random. So Galvanic Blast could do it. Not if they don't attack. Because then I get to do this. Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. Yes. Grab a Mountain. Let's Kolaghan's Command. 2 damage to any target, get back a Pyroglyph. 1, 2, 3. Renin 6 will kill this. We can attack you for 10. Then I will Pyroglyph you down to 5 life. Seems alright. Balance would be kind of annoying. Okay, they do not have that. Red-white. I think we're pretty much set up for that matchup. Lingering Souls is something to consider. They can have some number of flyers. Maybe better than like a Generous Plunderer. Because we're not, like, this isn't a race necessarily. I didn't see a ton of artifacts. Although I'm not playing any white sources, so maybe that was really bad. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I have a fetchable white source here. Do I keep this? On the draw, it's really slow, and it has Lingering Souls, which was just a mistake. This wait, dude, get out of here. Actually, I have Evanston's Pilgrim, so that could be good. This hand is ridiculous, by the way. I'm still gonna ditch it. It would have been a great 7. Yeah, that's a goofy swap. That's on me. They moved to 5 and I have a Fury, so we'll take that. Here comes... Okay, Giver Runes I don't care. Mother of Runes I'm scared of. Mox Pearl is amazing. We will go Taiga, Pilgrim. Hold the Mox Pearl. Yeah, but I can then next turn... Depends on what they do with Giver of Runes. Wasteland. Okay, well I don't like that. But I can still play Gut here. Unless they kill this dude. Figure of Destiny. I was hoping they would attack. Kitesail Freebooter. Fetch this. This is gonna be Badlands, I guess. Yeah, and I want to play the Freebooter first. Show me what you got. Staff of the Storyteller, get out of there. So they have one land. Cool. No point in Furying yet. We'll wait. They can level up figure, planes. They shouldn't pay. Oh, they drew something. I think. I don't know. Mana Tithe would be disgusting. I will take one. I will take two. Bro, did you draw Mana Tithe? Is that what's happening? No. Ocelot Pride. Feeling a lot closer to a Fury situation. Go Mox Pearl. Yeah, I'm gonna play Fury using Orcish Lumberjack. Because I want to play Gut and attack. They do get to give her runes, protect something. This could confuse them. So they can protect Ocelot Pride, give her runes will die. Okay, we'll try it. I could have hit both Figure and Ocelot, but then they get to choose which creature to keep. They figured it out. It was in fact not completely safe. Fury kills those. Play Mox Pearl. Do this. Play Gut. Kitesail Freebooter is gonna attack. I'm gonna sacrifice Mox Pearl to make a 4/1 menace. They have no cards in hand. Gut is attacking them. It's pretty hard to come back from this. Next turn, I think I attack with Avacyn's Pilgrim and sacrifice it to make another skeleton. I will block. Whatever you got, I'm gonna block here. They gain life. Oh, spicy. Alright. Something. It does let them block the Skeleton Warrior. Well played. They get a cat. We can play Grist. Let's grab just basic forest, I think. Black, green, white. Play Grist. Grist, we can kill Ocelot Pride. Then we can attack with the Freebooter and the Skeleton. At this point, I almost want to just sacrifice Gut. But holding back Gut actually seems kind of spicy here. I could sack the Freebooter to hit them for 8 here. Let's just sack the Gut. I don't know how they come back from this after 2 Menace dudes hit them. Oh, sacrifice another creature. Okay, well, attacking with Gut didn't make a ton of sense then. At that point, let's do this. Yeah, I didn't realize he couldn't sack himself, or she. I didn't realize this card couldn't sacrifice itself. But they take 8 here. All the 5. So they need to, like, do something great. Ephemerate does nothing. They can kill Grist. Yeah, playing sloppy, but this deck's so broken it doesn't matter that much. Stuff of the Storyteller. They can't attack. And then any creature I draw is lethal. K-Command doesn't work. But we attack. They lose both of their things. They fall to 1 life. Definitely could have played this better. Go to 1. Make a thing. Pass turn. Okay, any land we can K-Command. Actually, not any land. They draw, and then they die. Okay, see you in the finals. Oh, dude, we on the play in the finals? I think that's it. Well, maybe. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's incredibly powerful, and it has a good mix of disruption. But it doesn't have a turn 1 play. And that could be a liability. In the finals, anyway. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that did rhyme. Okay, green, Fury's gonna be gross. That's all I'm saying. You got an ignoble hierarch. Let's grab a Surveil land. Avacyn's Pilgrim. I want a Freebooter next turn. I think I'm gonna ditch this and try and hit a good 3. Bone Crusher. Yeah, I think I Bone Crusher. It's always Bolt the Bird, right? Stomp this. Pass. I'll be sad if they, I don't know, Black Lotus something out. Strip Mine, I'm told. Oh, they killed my black? Okay, thank goodness. I'm very happy with that. Elvish Reclaimer. probably okay. Let's go Badlands Freebooter. See what you got going on. Okay. Wow. What is okay, they have natural order in their deck, I guess. Um Weird. I take Expedition Map. Their hand is horrible. Like so bad. Okay. We take Expedition Map. Let me see their hand. I mean, I don't I don't know, man. They can Elvish Reclaimer for like something. That's been stage. And then Reclaimer for Dark Depths. If I How insane is it to Fury this Elvish Reclaimer? They will have 3 unplayable cards in their hand and a guy's cradle that does nothing. But I'm spending 2 really good cards to do that. I think it's kind of ridiculous. It is a very valid play, and I could see it being something that people want to do because it stops Guy's Cradle for tapping for mana specifically. But I think it's so greedy to do that. We draw Mountain. So we get to go Mountain, attack. I don't know. Maybe I died at Dark Depths. They play Cradle. Maybe it wasn't. Let's play this guy. Go ahead. What are you grabbing? Probably Thespian Stage is my guess. Okay, that's fine. Not that mad. They kept Guy's Cradle too, which is so greedy. Because the Reclaimer's gonna die this turn. Okay, you know what? Faithless Looting. That helps. They can ditch the Worldspine Worm, which does open up Natural Order. They do ditch Worldspine Worm and Tear Asunder. So now I don't know what their hand is. I'm thinking Fury might be necessary here, depending what they have. I like their deck. Okay, I love Asuran Orb in this spot. Although, you know, Baloth Prime could come down. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna Pyrogoyf for 4 damage at your thing. Kill this. They can sack Guy's Cradle for mana, which I think is the play. Yep, good play. I mean, Baloth Prime does do a thing. Pyrogoyf can block the beasts at least, and Fury can kill some beasts. Alpha Maya gives me green mana. Let's attack for 5. I gotta remember these things have cycling. I always like forget that that's an option that exists. Okay, Forest. If it's Baloth Prime, we got a game. Ari Confluence isn't that good. It's not terrible. It does kill Freebooter. Okay. Okay. I still have a Pyrogoyf. Mox Pearl. That does let me cycle this. Do I want to play Fury? I think the answer is no. Let's play this and cycle a Sheltering Landscape. White, red, green. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Play this. Attack for 6. And you literally dead, I think. This is 14 health. This puts him to 8. And this will be not literally dead, but like, holy cow. Alright, mirror match-ish. Yeah. Do I want Generous Plunderer? I feel like they have some amount of late game inevitability. Maybe on the draw, we're just going to Grim Monolith. And that's just the play. I can always accelerate. Because Monolith is really good with both Gut and Bombardiers. Yeah, maybe I should have just been doing this the whole time. Okay, this hand... Ugh. I'm going to keep it because Fury is busted and any red card opens this up. Not a good hand, though. Horrorboard's cool. Let's go like this. Put a land in the graveyard. Renin 6. On one hand, that's good against them. On the other hand, it does nothing with what I have. It was a red card for Fury, I guess, is one argument for it. They wasteland me. Okay. I cannot play Deathrite Shaman right now. Let's just go basic mountain. Pass turn. Rumble. Dude, that card's so sick. Okay, Ren 6 plus Wasteland is kind of annoying. They can grab it. And they do. Okay. Ren 6 coming down. We can kill it with Fury. I would like to not have to do that. Let's go Mountain. Lumberjack. Actually kind of sick. Ren 6 can kill the Lumberjack, but then I guess they're not getting back lands. Maybe, I don't know. I could have gone Thornspire Verge Deathrite, That at least gives me colored mana. And then they have to use a wasteland. Maybe that would have been better. This does make Ren 6 down tick to 2, though. Yeah. So, like, if they play a creature, then I can Fury without too much worries. Expedition map, I don't like that. Gut's really good. Okay, we're gonna make it possible for them to wasteland us. Do this, Seasoned Pyro. This is going to discard or board, and I think it's too late for Caustic Bronco. Great. Love that. We discarded Ouroboros because I don't have double green. I could have Furied, but I think I want to wait one more turn to see if they play like a creature. Because even if they get Strip Mine, sure. They can kill like a... Why do that if they can just Renin 6 kill? I actually don't know. They get back Strip Mine. They can't play it this turn. They can play it next turn. I don't know why they did that. We're gonna play a Gut. Play Gut. Attack with all creatures at Renin 6. Sacrifice an Elemental. This is gonna attack Renin 6. Need a lot of removal to handle this. She's dead. They do have a Strip Mine, but that's all they have right now. Like, I'm actually pretty happy if they Strip Mine me, because then I'm just doing busted gut stuff, you know? If they don't strip, this is a 6/7. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Who thought this was okay, by the way? That's nuts. Okay. Even, we could probably even beat Minsk and Boo at this point. Natural Order, they can't use. Mari Confluence, they can't play. Sowing Myco Spawn, they can't get Strip Mine. They just get a tapped land. Then they Strip Mine me. Okay, you know, that's not bad. I can't Pyroglyph anymore, but we have a lot of stuff going on here anyway. Do I have lethal if I Fury? Probably not. Let's go attack with just this skeleton and the elemental. If I Fury, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's pretty good. But then I don't have Pyroglyph for damage. Yeah, so let's just attack with elemental skeleton and then sack the elemental here. They still take 8. They take 8. Let's go Forest, Deathrite Shaman. The reason we play Forest is if they happen to like Strip Mine me again, I can still go Swamp and eat something to do 2 damage. I think damage is the most important thing right now. Because it's like they have to do like Baloth Prime Zurin Orb is like the only thing that could maybe help, but even then I think they still die in that case. Because they're like chumping skeletons with Beast. They'll have no lands left. That's pretty good. Fair. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good play. Okay. Do I hit them for 6? Swamp, Pyroglyph. I almost want to hit them for 6 because Fury will kill the Myco Spawn next turn. This forces them to like have something right now. Natural Order. Oh, dude, if it's Natural Order, I'm gonna... Oh, no, it's Devoid. They can't Natural Order. I think that's it. I think that's what's happening. That's hilarious, actually, if that is the case. I think it is Devoid. They're like, what is happening? I want my worm. Okay, exiled Terra Sunder. You got it. That's not the case. Please be a 1 toughness. Yes, dude, I played this so well. So we killed both. I got a free 6 damage out of it. Freebooter, I don't care about because we're playing this thing. It kills both of their creatures. And it's lethal. Go ahead. Okay, Hardcast Once Upon a Time. Makes Natural Order very hard to imagine. The Fire Confluence was gross. I maybe should have played around that because I knew it's a card that was in their deck. Oh, dude, Reclaimer into Natural Order would be so sad. Okay, it's not... Okay, it's fine. Just die. Do they? Maybe they don't just die. Baloth Prime is going to do some stuff. Does it gain life? Yes, it does. Fury trades with Elvish Reclaimer here. You know what? Baloth Prime might kill me in this battle. Let's trade with the Reclaimer. Because Reclaimer plus Bailiff Prime is pretty gross. Sacrifice a land, you gain 2 life. I don't love this. Kitesail Freebooter, I mean, they can do one. They can get a lot of beasts. I might die to this. Famously made fun of it. Go Seasoned Pyro. You get a tapped 4/4 green beast. Let's fetch. Or. I thought I had a Surveil land. That's okay. We need Headliner Scarlet to kill. So let's make our odds of that happening as high as possible here. Seasoned Pyro. Actually, I don't even think Headliner Scarlet kills because they gain a bunch of life. Yeah, we're gonna die to Bailoff Prime. Famous last words. Yeah. Not the best sequence of draws, that's for sure. They take that. We hold Inquisition. I can't attack. This isn't just as a sorcerer, right? This is any time. Oh, it's 4 mana. 2, 3, 4. So they can only make 1 beast here. Okay, I thought it was 2 mana. 4 mana is a lot. We still might die to it. It's going to take a while. That's why this card is bad. Okay. I should have played this first. 4 mana, get a beast, gain 2 life. Dude, what a draw. Okay, we can. I'm okay dying to that as a top deck. I will jump here. Yeah, I think we could have handled the beast, but them going literally Baloth Prime into Zern Orb is going to be tough to handle. They have a bunch of life gain. Let's play the Hierarch, attack with the Freebooter, and then die to beasts. Yeah, because otherwise they would get 1 beast here, and like, you know, that's fine. But getting 7 beasts is pretty good. Let's have 6. I want to see the army. Let's see how far they go, too. That is, I think, currently enough to kill me because this thing untaps now. But we'll see also if they reveal any more cards from their deck. Zurin Orb top deck. Brutal, man. Alright, they're not gonna... Okay, game 3. Death Touch could be something worthwhile in this matchup. I think this card's bad, but they also don't have any removal. So, well, they have Fury. They have like 1 turn to Fury this. I'm gonna run it. Run in 6, they can strip mine me. I have Grim Monolith. I'm running a bunch of lands. We're on the play. Okay. I don't love this hand, but it's got a Bone Crusher to kill their 1-drop, and then Broadside Bombardiers, Grim Monolith, all pretty good. We want to make sure we preserve, because they have Wasteland, Strip Mine, blah, blah, blah. So let's lead on Swamp. It's the one we need the least. They mulled a 6, which is great. Okay, Once Upon a Time is pretty good. Strip Mine. So they're going to kill my Swamp. Cool. Deathrite Shaman. I will use a Taiga for that. That can eat the Strip Mine before Renin 6 can take care of it. They do that. Alright, we're gonna go Mountain, eat, Strip Mine, so they don't do anything with it. Add red, and let's just get Broadside Bombardiers in play. Even if they kill it, they don't seem to have a ton of removal. If they use Fury on these 2, it's kind of annoying, but it's a 2 for 2. And if they don't have Fury, I think almost just immediately lose. Rumble. What do you got? Strip Mine, they've already played, it's gone. If they hit Zern Orb, that just tells me they have Baloth Prime. What do I want to see the most? Hierarch we can kill super easily. They take the Zern Orb, so they definitely have Baloth Prime somewhere in their deck. Do I kill the Eldrazi spawn? I almost think I do. That buys me a whole turn. So what am I doing here? I'm attacking with Broadside Bombardiers, playing a post-combat Pyrogoyf, and then throwing Grim Monolith at the Eldrazi spawn. That's one option. We're going to play this. See what that brings. Next turn, Caustic Bronco. Do I like that? It's pretty slow. I'm going to ditch it. Titania is kind of what we want. I can stomp this. I think it's better just to Bombardiers. So I attack here, post-combat, Grim Monolith, Deathrite Shaman for red, sack Grim Monolith to kill the Eldrazi, right? Deals damage equal to 2 plus the sacrifice permanent's mana value. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Eldrazi spawn. Because burn isn't really like a thing that can happen here. Attack here. Hit you for 2. Tap this. Exile this for red. We're going to boast here. Then Pyrogoy 5 damage to their face. You're at 11. Good luck. And this is why I took this card over Mox, because it's like next turn I'm threatening 6 damage with this card. it's insane. And it keeps going. It keeps going. Like it never stops threatening damage. I don't know why that screen keeps popping up, but okay, that's another trophy. I mean, we just cleaned house with this deck. We Aura board I think is really sus, but it would have been fun. I think Monolith should be in the main deck instead of Plunderer. Maybe I should have sided in Fire Blast in that last matchup, but I didn't feel like I stand by my first pick of this card. It's broken. Just take it and play it and you'll experience it. Thanks for watching. See if we can keep trophying. We're on a hot streak. See you there.